North Korea grabs global attention with its military parades, powerful leaders, and threats. These displays are meant to warn the world. North Korea is not to be underestimated. The real concern, though, is what North Korea has built in secret, especially its weapons. Despite its people's hardships, the regime has poured resources into its military, making it one of the most militarized nations on Earth. The world's biggest powers face a tense standoff pushed too hard and risk catastrophic war. Do nothing and the threat grows. Why hasn't anyone attacked North Korea? The answer is a complex mix of weapons, geography, and alliances. To understand, we need to look at the pieces: nuclear arms, vulnerable neighbors, and powerful friends. The main reason no one attacks North Korea is its nuclear arsenal. Even a single nuclear strike could devastate a city. No political goal is worth that risk. North Korea's leaders see nukes as their ultimate insurance policy, deterring any invasion. The US and its allies know that any conflict could trigger a nuclear response, with catastrophic results. Some North Korean missiles may even reach the US, raising the stakes for everyone. This is the logic of mutually assured destruction. The same principle that kept the Cold War cold. An attack could mean disaster for all sides. North Korea's nuclear shield works, not because it's the strongest, but because it's too dangerous to fight. Even without nukes, North Korea's geography makes war unthinkable. Seoul, a city of over 10 million, sits just 35 miles from the border, within range of thousands of North Korean artillery pieces. In hours, North Korea could unleash a barrage, causing chaos and mass casualties. Defenses can't stop every shell. Millions would be at risk before evacuation is possible. The economic and humanitarian cost would be staggering, crippling South Korea and shaking the global economy. For the US, defending South Korea means risking millions of lives. This, gun to the head, ensures that even limited strikes are off the table. Diplomacy and sanctions are the only real options, because the alternative is unthinkable. North Korea's threat isn't just nuclear, it's chemical too. Its stockpile of nerve agents like sarin and VX could cause mass casualties, making any conflict even more horrific. This chemical deterrent adds another reason for the world to avoid war. Then there's China, North Korea's powerful neighbor and lifeline. For China, North Korea is a buffer against US influence and a potential refugee crisis. China props up North Korea, resists harsh sanctions, and signals to the US, don't attack. The memory of China's intervention in the Korean War still shapes military planning today. Any strike on North Korea risks drawing China into the conflict. Each country sees North Korea differently, creating a web of conflicting interests. The US leads on sanctions and military deterrence, aiming to dismantle North Korea's nuclear program. South Korea faces the greatest risk and often seeks dialogue to avoid war at all costs. Japan feels directly threatened by missile tests and supports strong measures. China and Russia prioritize stability, fearing regime collapse and US troops on their borders. They block the harshest sanctions and keep North Korea afloat. This division among world powers creates a diplomatic stalemate. North Korea survives by playing these powers against each other. Compare North Korea to Iran. Both faced pressure over nuclear ambitions, but the world's approach was different. Iran never had nuclear weapons. North Korea does, giving it more leverage. Geography matters. North Korea can threaten Seoul instantly, while Iran couldn't threaten a major city in the same way. With Iran, world powers were united. With North Korea, China and Russia protect the regime. This lack of unity lets North Korea resist pressure. The Korean Peninsula remains one of the world's most dangerous flashpoints. Every miscalculation risks disaster, but options are limited: sanctions, failed diplomacy, or catastrophic war. The world holds its breath, hoping this fragile peace holds, because the alternatives are too terrible to imagine.